Yo, what's up? Alright, so I have a funny story that I didn't know was going to be funny until after the situation happened. I'll just tell the story and I'll save the life lesson for after. So I was working, I took my guy to the city, and we went to Penn Station, and the Pensy's right on the side of MSG. For some of you who don't know, the Pensy's pretty much just like a really nice food court with a bunch of different foods that pretty much anybody go in there and eat, all different styles. They have a bar, sometimes they have a DJ. But anyway, so the bathroom's upstairs, so I go up the escalator to go up the stairs, and there's this dude, he's a pretty decent sized dude. There's a banister up at the top of the stairs, and the dude's just grilling me as I'm coming up the escalator. And in my head, I'm sitting there and I'm like, all right, like, one, what's this dude's issue right now? I don't know why you're just staring at me like that. It was an awkward situation. But I decided, you know what? Fuck it. Like, I'm not gonna make an issue out of this. One, I'm working, but two, I'm trying to, take a new position in life and not let certain things bother you. There's no reason for me. He didn't actually do anything yet, so I just decided, let me just coast through it, go past it, ignore the awkward staring. So I go up, I go in the bathroom, I do my business in there, I come out, and he's still there, and he's turned around as I come out, and he's just staring at me still. And in my head, I'm just like running through the scenarios, like, yo, like, what is this dude's issue? Like, like, this dude's bugging right now. So his girl comes out the bathroom, and he goes to go down the escalator, and she goes behind him, and then all of a sudden he just like makes a quick U-turn and lets her go down first, and he just starts walking at me. So now in my head, I'm like, fuck, all right, I'm about to scrap some dude upstairs in the fucking Pennsy by the bathroom. And I didn't do anything. I still kept my composure. I didn't say nothing. I didn't make any quick quick judgments or jumps. Sorry. And I kept it cool. And the dude comes up to me and he's like, "You speak Spanish?" And I was like, "Nah." I was like, "No, I don't speak Spanish." He said, "A little bit." I said, "No." So then he looks at me and he brings his hand to his lips and he takes a deep, and he goes, "Marijuana?" So I instantly started laughing, and I was like, "No, brother, sorry, I haven't got any marijuana." And then, he was like, "Oh, okay," and then he left. So now comes the life lesson. The reason why it's good to kind of hold out and not jump to a conclusion is because you might be wrong, you might misread it. Clearly, there was, a language, possibly cultural barrier there, which maybe he didn't realize. I've had a lot of Spanish friends, and I know things are kind of more blunt, or just kind of like it doesn't come across the same way. Like my friends would say things, and I'd be like, "Bro, like, you kind of sound like a dick. You probably shouldn't say that," but in his head, he's not registering it. So I don't know. It could have been whatever, but I'm gonna assume it was that. But anyway, the point is to kind of wait, because if I was to have went at him because of my false assumption on what I thought was going on, because my brain was going, but you got to kind of kick back, I would have been wrong, because this dude, one, he stereotyped me. Now, I don't think you should stereotype people, but you should also be able to laugh at a situation. You shouldn't be that uptight and sensitive to where you can't laugh. I thought it was fucking hilarious. I mean, I'm a hippie. I look like I might sell some weed. Like, it's all good. Like, I'm not gonna catch feelings over it. Like, I get the situation. I get it. So for me to just kind of wait that out and let it play, that was the better situation that could have happened. Otherwise, I might have ended up fighting somebody for no reason. So what if I would have puffed my chest out this guy? Yo, what the fuck you looking at? Blah, 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 this and that. Over something that I really didn't know what was going down. You know what I mean? I didn't know what the situation was. You got to try to be the bigger person in a situation like that, because you might be the one who's wrong, and then you might be the one who's in in a serious situation legally, or you might just get your ass whooped. You know what I mean? I don't know who the dude is, you know? Doesn't mean, you know, doesn't say anything about me, but still the situation is I don't know who he is. You know what I mean? So I made the right choice in kind of just sitting back and letting it go, just to find out that the dude didn't speak English, and the entire time he was staring at me, he was contemplating in his head, should I ask this dude if he's got weed? Because he looks like he might have weed. I can't fault the dude. I mean, if you're trying to buy weed, you might ask a dude who looks like he might have weed. You know what I mean? It was a harmless situation. The dude didn't mean anything by it. And I'm happy I made the choice not to press the situation and press the guy who clearly was not trying to have any problems. But yeah, so that's my lesson of the day. Funny situation that had happened. Don't stereotype people, but if you get stereotyped and it's, come on, like, it's not that serious. Like, you need to be able to have a little thick skin and laugh at yourself sometimes. If you can't learn to laugh at yourself and roll with the punches and everything is an issue, you're gonna have a lot of fucking problems in life, and probably many people aren't gonna like you. But yeah, you gotta be good spirit, good vibes, that's what it's about. So that definitely carried me through a situation where my brain was wrong in what I was thinking, and I'm happy that I didn't act on that. So before I make this video too long, that's all I got to say. Much love, everybody, and talk to you guys later.